Baylor women's soccer did add 2 transfers today, apparently, and I'm going to go over both of them and what Michelle Leonard, the head coach, thought. The first one's from TCU and Azul Alvarez. She will be a junior next year, 5'8" tall. She did not play in this past year, but as a freshman, she appeared in 4 games, and one of those was the start, and she had 2 wins, only allowing 1 goal and 6 saves. She does have international experience, which that's what Michelle Leonard said, and she's a high level of a goalkeeper anyway, and will strengthen the core at that position. Well, it is important to know that because the truth is, we lost like a part-time starter in Mackenzie Short and a backup in Madison Martin. Madison Martin called it a career. No more. I'm playing. Mackenzie Short was a grad transfer, so 1 year and out the door. So this really does bring competition to the team. I mean, at that position between Ashley Zirkle, the more consistent. She had a lot of starts a year ago, and now Azul Alvarez. So it's a really good problem to have. It really is. Now the next one is Kai Hayes, and her younger brother ironically has the first name of Baylor. She is a midfielder. She's a 5'4" tall, and she'll be a grad senior. So yeah, she's a COVID player. I mean, that's, or at least 1 year of eligibility for sure. And she did not play in 2022 due to injury. And this past year, she played in 11 games and logged in 160 minutes. I know that's not a lot, but you got to keep in mind how North Carolina is always loaded. I mean, that's another thing. And she only had 3 shots, but she does have a lot of experience, which Michelle Leonard did say that, for a strong returning group, and the experience and competitiveness that she will bring is very exciting for the program. So that is much needed. And we know that Baylor overall only lost like 3 players from last year's team. The 2 goalies, like I said, and a forward and Jenna Patterson. They did sign 6 players like back earlier in November, like November 8th to be exact. An article on that, and really, it's a good problem to have. They had like 2 midfielders signed, 3 defenders. Let me check this one more time. So 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 2 midfielders signed, a forward signed, and 3 defenders, and that is much needed to get more depth at the defender spot. And granted, we don't. This is me assuming that Ashley Melrose is coming back, which I think she is at midfield, and that really would help. And Black Obar is coming back as well. I haven't seen anything that says otherwise, but you never know with the transfer portal these days. And it is a last COVID year run. Let's be clear about that for all these players. And we all know North Carolina in the past has been really stellar, and they fell in the Elite Eight. I mean, Sweet Six. In the Elite Eight, and they lost to BYU obviously 4-3. So they were like 13, 2, and 8 overall. There's a reason why that North Carolina is always that good consistently, and I know it's not as good in terms of winning percentage, But when you go back to past years, North Carolina is always loaded with talent every single year. One of the best teams in the country, hands one of the best. There's a reason, and she is one of them. And she was also a co-captain. I know she didn't record a lot of stats, but she probably would have played at other schools if she didn't play at North Carolina prior. I mean, prior to this point of just last year and in general. So it's really good to have that and everything. It's only going to strengthen the team, especially at that spot. And we're going to have to wait and see if there's any other additions or subtractions. And I'll do like the breakdown of the roster when season comes again. But this is just a notable thing, and so potentially everybody else, after those three players are gone, they're coming back. I mean, that were recognized on Senior Day. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road to 600 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more. So, make money out this course. Liking the video, comment video really helps the YouTube algorithm. So more people can see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people could watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It's free. Hit the notification bell as well. And I do realize sometimes that players call it a career in college or earlier, like 3 years, and they're done. So we're going to just wait and see. I mean, that's the whole truth about it is.